What's going on, Trailblazers? It's me. It's that time of year again. Birthday bash 2025. If you don't know, you better act like you know. Because we're gonna be out there this year. I think this year is gonna be the year for me. Man, as you know, I'm still chasing my first bass. It's crazy. I had one on the hook during the spring run. I was fishing out of Delaware River, location undisclosed. But I was fishing out of Delaware River and I had one on the line. The whole situation was screwed. My drag was too tight. I had a light leader on. Had a 30-pound line, but only had a 12-pound leader. And since the drag was too tight, when I pulled back on him, he came to the surface of the water. And I guess when he went back down, line snapped. Bye bye birdie. So I dropped one of my reels during that spring run, and it stopped locking in place. It started spinning backwards. And when these things spin backwards, your line instantly gets tangled up, gets all caught up in here. I don't know how it does it, but it gets up in there. It get all tangled up in here. You got to take the damn spool off just to get it all unraveled. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I picked up this, and I'm starting to like this company, Cast King. All my different items I need, I like to keep the company consistent. So I'm starting to change over to Cast King. As you know, my fishing rods are ugly sticks. All three of them. My 8-foot, 10-foot, 12-foot. I do have I think it's a 7-foot, but it doesn't break down, so I don't take that one too much with me anywhere. But I keep my 8-foot and my 10-foot in the car year round, just in case. You never know when you might get an opportunity to fish. But Big Bertha, I only bring her out on special occasions because she doesn't fit up into my little rack I have on the inside of the car. My little straps that I have at the top of the ceiling of the car. So I have to put her down in between, and she gets in the way because even when I break her down and put her in between the seats, she goes from the back all the way up to the front. I only bring her out on special occasions. So birthday bass is always a special occasion. So like I said, this is a Cast King. A Cast King Recon. Cast King Recon. You never really know how your reel is going to hold up until you get out there and you get one on the line. But it's supposed to be a nice one. I watched a couple of reviews on YouTube, and it should be all right. Then I got this one. It's the Cast King Sharky 3, I believe. It's a 5,000 reel, even though it looks so much smaller. So much smaller, but it says it's a 5,000. It says right on the side, 5,000 reel, but I don't know, just unusually. This looks unusually small to me, but hey, I'm no expert. But got smooth action, got a small handle here, but I could work with it because I don't know, it feels good. Because this is the one I'm gonna put on my throwing rod. That's the one I'll put this on my 8-foot rod, and this is where I'll be throwing out them lures and reeling them back in. So throwing them out, reeling them back, throwing them out, reeling them back. So but that one feels smooth too. I'll give y'all some updates once I get them out there on the water and see what they feel like. But yeah, so I picked up those two. Got some Cast King line. Got a few lures, even though I got some lures in my tackle already. I got some 4-ounce sinkers because we're going to be on the beach, so 4-ounce pyramid sinkers, so that helps sticking to that sand a little bit better than teardrop sinkers. Oh, I got some new waders here. Same brand. Bass Dash. Bass Dash for the birthday bass. Same model that I had for the first year. Second year, I didn't need them because we was on the pier and we went to Atlantic City on the pier. But we're gonna be back in the ocean this year and back on the sand. So I wanted to make sure I had a pair that fits, because the only reason I had to get another pair is because your boy gained some weight, so I had to get a pair that fits. So I got the next size up. Fits perfectly. I'm ready. Are you? Get your gear together. Don't be coming out there last minute trying to, oh, where can I pick up? Nah, go get you a nice rod, a nice reel, get you some line. Come out there, have some fun. None of this stuff is that much. You don't need the waders. The waders was 110, but you don't need the waders. You can find cheaper waders. Or you don't mind getting wet, because sometimes the last couple of years the weather has been perfect. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but you go out there with some shorts on. The only time I really need the waders is when you throwing a fish back. So you might have to step into the water a little bit to get the fish back out there. But yeah, we're gonna have some good times, man. Birthday bass 2025. If you're watching this video, you invited. Let's go. It's gonna be at Sandy Hook, New Jersey. Parking lot E. Plenty of parking. It's free parking during that time of the year. I ain't gotta worry about that. Man, if you're a little bit adventurous, it's like Gunnison Beach is right down the road. Parking lot G. That's where you can go get butt naked and get in, you know what I mean? Have some, you can do some nude fishing down there if you want, you know what I mean? It's going to be cold, but you know what I mean? Hey, Polar Bear Club, baby, let's do it. But also, if you don't know, if you only subscribe to this channel, you know what I mean? This reminded me because I got these duck eggs sitting here. But subscribe to my other channel. It's called What the Duck. We're gonna be doing some big things over there too. You know what I mean? Got a little backyard homestead popping. You know what I mean? So get to see the ups and downs of being a small duck herder. You know what I mean? I got me a little flock popping. Hey, maybe one day I can give myself a little farm or something. You know what I mean? A nice little pond on it, get like 100 ducks. But for now, small backyard homesteading. Well, I got plenty of eggs. Look at this. I was giving these away. I'm giving these away. I'm about to text my neighbor now to see if you need 2 dozen eggs. I just picked these yesterday. And I got plenty more in my pantry. You know, these ducks don't stop. But to see more about that, like I say, head over to my other channel, What the Duck. And I'll see you guys at the birthday bass. Sandy Hook, parking lot E. If you ain't there, you a square.